I am Dalia Arnt, Master Stylist with Sola Salon, and today I'm going to show you a couple of dry finishing techniques using the Musashi MR6. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to quarter section out the head, clipping the front away on both sides. And we're just going right in front of the ears on both sides of the head. Clip those sections away, and we're going to do those last. So at the crown of the head, I'm going to take a zigzag section just here at the crown. So you've got some zigzag points. You want to make sure that you've got fairly deep points in here because we're going to be combing the hair up, and we're going to be going up the hair to release weight. If you feel like this is too big of a chunk of hair, you can definitely go ahead and split it in half and work one side to the next. So I'm going to actually do that right now. Go ahead and clip that side away. Find your points here. Make sure you have good clean lines. So you're going to comb the hair straight up and slightly over directed across. This over direction is going to make sure that you don't release too much weight. And as you go into the hair at the point, you're not going to close your shears all the way. The object here is to release weight. So my client Becca has curly hair that she likes to wear curly and straight. So what we were trying to do is make sure that the layers have openness and dimension. I'm going to take these and I'm going to do just a simple fan and point cut down in to the fan of the hair. What you can see, you can already see how it's kind of opening up and loosening right up in here. So you're going to go to the second side and do the same. So you're going to find your points. You're going to go up at the point, closing the shear just slightly, not all the way. Again, fan the hair, just right on in there. Very classic dry finishing technique with that one. Alright, so you've released a little bit of weight now at the crown. What this is also going to do is create some short pieces that the longer pieces will lay on top of. This is going to give your client really nice volume that she's not going to really have to work hard to achieve. Everybody likes more volume, right? Mm-hmm. Volume's good. Alright, so working in the front section now, I'm going to spin back around this way. So we've done some really nice soft over-directed layers in the front already. I'm just going to go in here and soften up those edges. This is going to give you that texture technique that your clients are really loving right now, but if you're not super comfortable with the razor, you can do this as well. And you're just going to go in there, really fast open and close motion. It's going to give that nice piecey effect right there around the face. So I'm going to come over, do the same on this second side because it's all about balance. When you have a larger section like this, it's always a good idea to find the recession point and split that in half. Don't take more of a section than you can handle at one time. forward, pinch, twist. back around this side. And nice, fast, open and close motion. You're just creating some texture there in the front. So another thing I really like to do is I like to do some surface texturizing. And these are awesome for this because they've got that really nice curved edge. So you're going to take a good section. I'm going to go slightly diagonal here from the recession point back. You're going to comb it forward. I'm not going to hold it too tight. We don't want this to have a lot of tension to it. So I'm going to hold it kind of loosely. And again, you're not going to close these all the way because we're just trying to release a little bit of weight. We don't want to close it all the way down and release too much. So really soft, you're going to go up and in. Nice loose hold, up and in. And see how that's going to give that just a little bit of openness right there through the front, through those top layers. So as it swoops back, you can really see that nice color melting effect that we've done on her today. Again, all about balance, so you're going to want to turn her around, do the same. Diagonally forward from towards the recession point. Never take too big of a section. I almost made that mistake. So we're going to kind of cut this section in half. So we're going to do one section here, up and in, up and in. Now when you get to their fringe or their shorter, if they're wearing kind of a shag layer, that shortest section in the front that's going to sweep back, with this one you don't want to go straight forward because this is all about directionality, and with the surface layering this is going to be what keeps that direction. This is going to help that swoop back off the side of the face a little bit. So instead of pulling it forward and going in, we're going to comb it back, and we're going to go forward, we're going to go back and in like this. Just a little bit more here. And you can see how it's got that nice openness right in that top layer, and it just kind of goes right on. I'll show you. See how it's going. Sweep back here, and you got that nice definition going within the layers.
I don't have it.
Okay, so now I'm going to switch over to my 30 tooth. I'm going to part out this back section of her hair here. I'm going to go from her part line back to center and split this section in half. We're leaving the front out. Okay, we're done texturizing that front section. So I'm going to clip away this. Right back in here. Take that front. Okay. It's going to be a slight, I'm going to show you this again. Bring your chin up for me, sweetheart. Thank you. A little bit more. Like up in the ceiling like that. There you go. Okay. So you can see how her part line is going to come back to center here. We're not going to do anything in front of the ear, so we want to make sure that's kind of away. It's going to be like a soft kind of teardrop shape. So think like this section right here. Coming from this point down to the occipital. So we're going to be right here at this, I'm sorry, the parietal ridge right here. Doesn't have to be a super clean section, because what we're going to be doing is, again, kind of releasing some weight. It's okay if it's a messy section. This is a finishing technique. We're not looking for super precision right now. So we're going to clip that section away. So you don't have to look straight up at the ceiling anymore. Okay. So now I'm going to split. We're going to basically quarter out that horseshoe. And we're going to comb this to center and go straight up. And again, we're never closing the shears all the way on a texturizing technique. You close them all the way, you're releasing way too much weight, they're going to get really poofy as they grow out. So closing them down is a no-no. Keep them nice and loose and open. Okay, let's pull it up. You're going to come in, we're going to be kind of doing this motion here, okay? So bring it in. Soft little motion. So you shouldn't really be seeing a ton of hair come out. Soft and open. See how that gives it that nice airy effect? Take the second section of that teardrop and you're going to do the same. If you want to kind of over direct it forward a little bit, go for it. That's just going to help with the directionality of the hair. With Becca's haircut today, we've directed everything forward to create that nice soft swoop away from the face. So we're going to kind of do that again with this section on the teardrop. So we're going to kind of go forward here. We're just doing the surface, open and close, soft, open and close. So again, you're not looking to release a ton of weight. You're not trying to take out a ton of weight. This is not like a thinning technique. All this is giving it some soft texture. So she's got that nice, soft, airy, bouncy feel when she wears it curly or when she wears it straight. Center, direct it up, open and in, open and in, and open. And it should never be pulling on your client's hair. If it's pulling on the client's hair, then you need to get your shears sharpened. Okay, so take a look at them, have them shake their head out a little bit. Shake your head out a little bit for me so I can see the natural movement. Look at how beautiful that is. See how just those couple of little sweeps through with the MR6 and with your 32 tooth are really just going to open that up and give you some amazing texture, give you some nice volume up here at the crown, so she can put a little texturizing spray in there if she wants to. She honestly won't have to do much. She's just going to have to fluff it. She's got texture. She's got volume. It's going to sweep away from the face a little bit. I'm going to do just a little tiny bit more underneath here. Okay. So I'm taking it diagonally back from the ear, from the front of the ear. And like her hair naturally wanted to do, we're just going to drop that front hairline out. Okay? And we're going to do the same kind of thing we were doing underneath. We're just opening it in. And if you're closing your shears too much, I cannot emphasize this enough, guys. Do not close your shears all the way, okay? If you close it too much, you are going to create big old holes here, okay? You're already thinner right here around the recession point. Close them down, you've got a hole, you have a very unhappy client and a very unhappy haircut. So you really want to just make sure if you're closing them at all, it's no more than that. No more than this. We're looking for movement. We're not looking for thinness. We're looking for movement. Oh, I'm loving this. Just clean this. Okay, so it's all about balance in life and in hair. Balance in all things. Back from the ear to the crown. Drop that front hairline. Comb out the top. I like to drop this little bit right above the ear too, because as we all know, ears are problem areas. You can create a lot of holes if you remove too much weight from around the ear. So comb this ear part out, okay? Comb this little section that's right over the ear, just that little bottom point of your triangle. Comb it out, give it a straight line. Again, up. Comb it out. Do you see, guys? Do you see how little hair just fell out as we did that, but how much movement she has in there? Sorry. Yes. Look at that movement. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. So easy as that. All it takes is 2 shears, maybe 5 minutes. You've finished out your client. You've given her a customized texture, customized to her face, customized to her haircut, customized to her color. You only want to release enough weight to create that texture and to create that movement and to give it that nice little bit of pushback off of the face. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If it has, please contact Musashi and pick up your 32ths and your MR6, and you too can create effortless texture on your clients. Have a great day, guys.